Elden Dogs is a proud member of the Hair of the Dogcast Network. To get bonus episodes of this show, as well as access to many other amazing perks, check out patreon.com/Hair of the Dogcast.
And make sure to check out our new podcast, Zombie Dogs, which covers the Resident Evil franchise. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show.
Greetings, Tarnish, and welcome to another exciting episode of Elden Dogs, the final episode of the Bestiary.
Until we have to cover the Bestiary for Night Rain.
You know, this is as long of a series as some podcasts even last in general. 10-part series is a big deal, and it's because there is just so many wonderful enemies. Before we get into this, my name is Saransbach, and I just want to say you are all respectable Tarnished, and I only hope the best for everyone.
Yes, and I am Lady Freya. And all I have to say is grab your shield, grab your sword, and let's go fuck shit up.
And Lady Freya is fingering Margit right now.
I am.
Because right before we started, I got a big package delivered from FedEx, and it is indeed the biggest package. I've never seen a board game come in a box that big.
It is obscene.
Comically big.
It is about the size of the Xbox mini fridge.
It is, yes. It is the Elden Ring board game, Realm of the Grafted King, that I backed on Kickstarter fucking years ago. Now, I got the main game and the Limgrave Depths. I don't know if that's the expansion or I forgot what I all backed. I know that beloved Bryant on the Discord, he got like 20 boxes, so he got the full everything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be like a little bit of a tabletop D&D encounter game, which I am all for because I play D&D every week.
From what I understand, there is combat encounters and there's also like exploration things. And you choose a different character, not like Blythe. We're looking at Blythe and Iron Fist and some characters. You choose a different Tarnished and then you go through different encounters.
Yeah, I opened up to a page in the rule book that looked like you could choose from the base Tarnished.
Yes.
As like your playable characters. So like the Astrologer, the Prisoner, the Warrior, the Vanguard.
You can choose through a whole bunch of them. We just got like the Troll here. These are great looking models. Like Margit, I didn't realize how crazy his tail looks.
Yeah, it is cool to see him kind of frozen. And they look like they're kind of scaled to size too.
Yes, which is why Margit would be great at basketball.
Oh yeah, he looks down at the rim.
Yes. Shaquille O'Neal, look out, because we are drafting a troll. Yes, but we are Bestiary Part 10, and we're going to jump right in because we have just heavy hitters. It's just heavy hitters today. Our first enemy, number 51 for the DLC, we have the Ghost Flame Dragon. Now, 3 of these dragons exist in the Realm of Shadow. It's a skeletal version of the dragons from the base game. The remains of fallen drakes that have drifted into the Realm of Shadow. They're going to share many similarities like stomping attacks, dragon dives, flying over your head to reposition. These dragons tend to be much more melee-oriented and less range-dependent. And as far as unique melee attacks go, they perform a 2-hit melee combo with each wing, a quick lunge forward with their head, and a high overhead slam with their right wing. Their breath causes frostbite buildup, and at 50% HP, they perform a special attack in which their chest cavity glows dark blue. It's a massive wave of damaging ghost flame, and they are susceptible to anything that deals extra damage to those who live in death. Throw some sacred pots on them. The Ghost Flame Dragon on the Cerulean Coast can also summon skeletons at 50% health.
I like that they're more melee oriented. They do fly around or reposition quite a bit, which is annoying because then you got to go chase them down. But I do like that they want to stand toe to toe, especially when you're a ranged Spellblade. You can actually get some attacks in because you can create the distance. They're not creating it.
Yeah, they and they're like emaciated. I like that you can see inside of them. I like to see inside of things.
It's like the difference between Daenerys' dragons and the Night King.
Yeah, absolutely. And, throw on the Ghost Flame. I was happy to see a dragon variant. These guys, there's the one that, for some reason, all of Messmer's troops are fighting the dragon. Then I show up like, yeah, let's fight the dragon. They're like, well, fuck you, though, bro.
We did not invite you.
This is our party.
You would think they'd take the help, and then once you kill the dragon, then they turn on you.
Yeah, then they would all slowly turn your way. But
they know your history. They know what you've done.
And we are actually a bigger cunt than most dragons.
Yeah.
And while we're in a little dragon section, we also have the ancient dragon man, formerly a dragon communion warrior, the bygone arbiters, challengers of Baal the Dread. They didn't get to Baal. Only one Tarnish is going to be able to do that.
They are the Kevin Durant of people in the Lands Between, because if you can't beat the dragons, you join the dragons. It's like you can't beat dragons. He was on the OKC Thunder, and then they couldn't beat the Warriors, and then he joined Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, which was like a big bitch move for a long time. I've kind of gotten over it, but some people still call him a bitch for it.
Okay, so much like Kevin Durant, the ancient dragon man wields the dragon hunter's great katana in their right hand.
And you know how many technical fouls he gets for that?
It's too big a sword to bring to a game.
It's
too big a sword for anything.
How he gets it in the arena is besides me.
I don't know any reason to have something this big. A sacred seal in their left hand. They deal both devastating melee damage as well as magma breath and dragon maw. They have 0 poise. These bastards can't stand up to anything. Just slap them around a little bit, you'll be fine.
You can insult their mother, and they just kind of like cringe. Get a nice attack in there, like dissonant whispers or something.
And yeah, they got nothing. These guys, I don't even care for the design that much. They look kind of stupid to me.
I like the name. I think it's a little bit of a lost opportunity with somebody as cool as the Ancient Dragon Man.
Ancient Dragon Man.
That would be cool. That's a TV show that came out in the 80s that I would watch.
That's a superhero show from like the 60s or something, right?
It's played by Sean Connery.
I'm the Ancient Dragon Man.
I've got some toilet paper stuck in my butt crack.
Tarnished.
It's the only thing I can say in a Sean Connery accent.
Tarnished was the dog's name.
Next up, we got Jagged Peak Drake. The drakes of the Jagged Peak are among the mightiest and foulest of all low-born dragons.
Just foul. They're foul.
Said to have come from the bloodline of Baal, and in turn have inherited his flame and lightning power. Use their forelimbs in combat and can summon strikes of flame lightning, which is one of the cooler types of lightning I can think of.
It's like you thought you had lightning, but what about if there was other elements too?
Ice lightning would be pretty dope.
We have death ghost flame lightning now. Whoa.
They're weak to piercing damage.
As most dragons are.
If you stab a dragon, it's going to piss them off.
The thing is that the scales are hard, so you can't smack through them. You have to slide through them.
You have to make a giant crossbow.
Yes, and have your son hold the crossbow on top of your little fishing hut.
Yes, and then when the dragon shows up and you have 1,000 of these crossbows all set up on the city walls, you don't shoot the dragon.
And Benedict Cumberbatch will play him.
Yes.
Yes.
2 unique attacks, separate from other drakes. Drake Thunderbolt roars skyward to summon flame lightning, and Drake Fury slams 3 times, repositions behind the target, and shoots fire. The second encounter has 2 of them fighting each other, which is super rad until they notice you're there.
It's not good.
And then it's not super rad. But yeah, that's the Drake.
I always have a debate with myself if I'm supposed to like interrupt. If 2 people are fighting, do you get in the way? Especially if you're trying to kill them both.
I'm gonna let one of them do the heavy lifting for me. That's for sure.
It's just it's a tricky situation.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
I try and wait too long, and then I do go in and I die, and I'm like, well, I wasted 5 minutes letting him fight.
True. It is fun to watch, though.
It is fun. We have Ancient Dragon Senesax, cousin to Buttsax.
Hey.
She's an ancient dragon that can be found sleeping at the Jagged Peak. Senesax is implied to have sided with Baal the Dread. As some of the ancient dragons who betrayed their lord Placidusax to side with Baal were known to wield branching red lightning. Senesax, wow, what an uninspired dragon. Yes, they needed something there, I think. They wanted to have a stopgap between you run up to Baal. Maybe Senesax was like Baal's commander or lover. We don't know anything because it Doesn't matter.
At least they put another dragon and not like one of those flame worm things.
You don't like the magma worms.
The magma worms are, I mean, they're fine. It feels like they're a stopgap a lot of the time.
Yeah. Senesax, taking a nap before the battle, resides in a shallow pool of water, so all of their lightning attacks will be amplified. Very large area of effects. Use Torrent to jump over these attacks. 50% health. She begins using an upgraded version of Fortisax's Lightning Spear and Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. Susceptible to poison, blood loss, frostbite, and scarlet rot. Mostly just ride right by her. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to judge you as smart and not wasting your time on a battle. It's kind of uninspired.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one more dragon, little guy. Probably never heard of him. Curse you, Bale. Curse you, Bale the Dread.
The Dread.
The Dread. The big fella atop the mountain. The oldest, vilest dragon in existence is said to who is said to be the ancestor of all the drakes. Kendrick is triggered right now.
He ain't sweating it.
Yep. Well, and Placidusax, just like they not like us. Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. I'm sorry for that. I'm topical.
I almost made one with Drake's Fury about how that's non-existent because his disses
Drake's lawsuits.
Yes, Drake's lawsuits against Spotify.
Long ago, Bale betrayed the ancient dragons and clashed with Dragon Lord Placidusax. The battle ended in a stalemate and left both dragons with grievous injuries and loss of body parts. Bale lost 2 winged arms, his pair of wings, and his left leg. He's looking rough.
He's seen better days.
He's been the star of many plays.
But now he's slightly decrepit.
And the bottom drops out.
The good thing is, though, he can park in most handicap spots.
Yeah, and he does need to park because he can't really fly that much.
Yeah, loss of the wings is going to make that real difficult.
He takes his Kia Soul everywhere.
I'm not one of the Wright brothers, but I know without wings, the ability to fly makes it significantly harder.
Bale does have one thing going for him, and that's anger.
And that'll get you a long way.
It does. Anger will keep you alive for a while. He was so angry, he ripped off 2 of Placidusax's heads, and they're still attached to his body, which that's something as well. I've never been bitten so hard that the head ripped off of an enemy and just stayed there.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly, because that was always a point of speculation on the Reddit boards, like, looks like Placidusax had a couple more heads. Where'd they go? Now we know. Bale was pursued by Florisax, who sought to recruit mortals to hunt the Dread. And as punishment for his betrayal, Placidusax created the art of Dragon Communion, sending his followers to shepherd humanity into hunting Bale and his descendants. Bale messed with a Drake warrior named Egon. Big mistake.
Like we said, anger will get you a long way. And Egon is full to the brim, toes to forehead anger.
Big fan.
Love Egon.
Love your work, Egon. If you're listening, love your work. Keep it up, my dude.
When you're fighting Bale the Dread, first order of business, summon your boy Egon.
Yeah.
He's going to show you what true anger really is.
It's a motivational speech. If this guy came to like middle schools and says, "Get off drugs," and just screamed it at me, I'd be like, I think I'm never taking drugs.
Because that's what it looks like when you're on drugs.
But he didn't show up. I took drugs.
Yep. That's how that works. I think it's Egon actually had a character in a movie based upon him before he was ever even written, and it was the coach from Varsity Blues.
Yes, and also Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse.
Hark.
You like me cooking, Bale, I seen it.
Oh, that's such a good
And you're always farting.
Bring some lightning damage negation. You're going to need that against Bale. He has high damage negation to almost everything except for Pierce. Milady will work pretty well for this fight, especially if you can throw a different kind of element on your blade there.
Yeah.
It's going to go a long way. Phase 1, lots of melee strikes because boy is kind of grounded.
Yeah.
He's going to swipe and strike at you. He can coat his broken talon in flame lightning that he will slam down and create a sprawling area of effect.
Yeah, big area.
His breath travels more quickly than other dragons.
Dude's got some lungs on him, dude.
Oh, yeah. He would be great as the front man of a death metal band.
What he's missing in wings, he's making up for in lungs, dude. I saw him do a 30-foot bong, held it in.
Till the smoke disappeared.
Champ.
yellow walled it.
And then he blew out blue flame lightning out of his nostrils or something.
And 2 O's.
Yeah.
He's a big vapor. He does that thing where he like does the O's and like pushes them across the office to like dubstep music.
And he's trying to get into Zen.
Yes, don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's bad. If he builds up lightning froth in his mouth, beware of a lunging grab attack, dodge backwards, and punish his face by stabbing him with a piercing blade, preferably right in the face. It's gonna be great for you.
Yeah. I remember first time fighting Bale, just walking in the arena, and he came in, and I was like, I know that I'm pretty strong. I know that I'm the Lord of Frenzied Flame. I know that I already am the Elden Lord. I don't want to be here right now. This is not what I signed up for.
I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Wrong door.
I do want to fight him again, but with the club that you get as the wretch and just bonk him to death.
A little bonking.
A little bonk it. Get it to +20 and just bonk the shit out of him.
Bonk, bonk.
If you get him down to 1/3 of his HP, you're going to hit second phase. He uses Bale's Tyranny, which allows him to summon pillars of lava and regrow his full spectral wings. He flies now.
He flies now.
He flies now. That's great. More aerial attacks and maneuvers. He has 3 new aerial attacks. Dreadful Firefight. Flies around the arena launching fireballs from his mouth with impressive tracking.
Very.
Super annoying. Beam of Calamity. A massive energy beam he shoots from the air with 2 sweeps across the ground.
That's not fair.
It's a cool looking attack. I like the way that one looks. I found that one was easier to dodge than the fireballs.
You're a big Bale head, though. You love Bale.
I am a big Bale guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aerial Dive. This is similar to an attack in phase 1, but with a slower descent.
The change up.
He's got wings now.
He's got a change up.
Yeah. It's a change up, yes.
Yes. Gotcha.
The coolest thing about Bale is when you beat him, he is the only boss to have the words Legend Felled.
When I die, it says, bitch is gone.
Bitch is gone.
I'm like, that hurts every time.
When I die, it goes, it's Porky the Pig, and it's like, that's all, folks.
Dude, I wish that happened. That's, I need you to say right now, at your funeral, whenever it should happen, you want it to, the very end to be Porky Pig. That's
all, folks. Yeah.
And then My Chemical Romance plays the Black Parade.
Yep. And I want my body and puppet strings marching down the aisle.
I can't do the last part. I can't guarantee that.
Some comedian always said it, and he's like, I want to pay somebody really funny or really popular to just come to my funeral and cry. Like everybody's standing around, and they're like, yo, did you know Tyler knew John Travolta? He's really broken up about it. And I can't remember which comedian that is.
Oh my God. Tyler, no.
He's just a boy.
Oh my God. Well, our next big enemy is Commander Gaius. Gaius, I will comfortably say, besides Radahn, killed me more than any boss in the DLC.
This is the guy on the boar, right?
Yes, a warrior and military strategist who rides a giant boar named Gaia. He studied gravitation magic from an alabaster lord and was a fellow student and rival of Radahn. Messmer and he were friends and both acted as elder brothers to Radahn. Even when Marika abandoned Messmer, Gaius is like, it's my boy. I'm not going to fucking leave my boy. Dude, ride or die.
Bad boys for life.
We lost our V cards together. It was a weird night.
We are bound.
We are bound.
We made eye contact.
Eiffel Tower. Shadowkeep, they call it here. He took residence behind the Shadowkeep with his possible Albinoric lover who carries his pants. He doesn't need them. He doesn't have really legs that work anymore. They're kind of atrophied, so she keeps his pants.
You need your blue jeans.
I mean, I know my wife will borrow my shirt, but she's never taken my pants.
You know, sometimes if you're going straight from work out to the club, you need a nice pair of Levi's.
You might need a pair.
With a belt buckle.
Yeah.
Maybe some bedazzled pockets if you're really trying to get, peacocking.
But how are we going to fight Gaius?
Well, you're going to want to focus strong physical defense because this guy can take a hit.
Yeah, and he doesn't stop.
Strike and lightning damage are effective, so the twin bolt axes is what I used on him. It took me forever, but the dash attack does help.
Yeah,
being able to teleport quick.
Anything to get a little bit of distance is good with this fight.
If you're using a staff or magic or glintstone pebbles at this point, you're going to be sad because he has high magic negation.
Yeah.
Use Torrent if you want to do a proper joust because you have a massive arena to go through here.
Yeah. Yep. You can smack him once and then ride a full football field away and then turn around and just smack him once and ride a full football. It's going to take a while. Yeah, it'll help.
I kept doing the Borat accent where I'm like, "You never get this, la 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 la," as I like right away.
But then guys get out and then he get
this. Yes. Then he break a cage and he get this.
He break a cage.
Yeah, use Torrent if you want to joust. His sword lance is always at his right side, so which side of the boar you are on affects which attacks he will use. His right side is best for positioning. He will use slower, more telegraphed attacks on that side.
Yeah.
Which I wish I would have known that.
Yeah.
I was freelancing it out there. If straight on, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
He's not joking here, folks.
The boar will fuck your day up.
The boar is not nice.
I'm from Arkansas. We are the Arkansas Razorbacks. I have seen an actual Razorback.
Yeah, I hear they're pretty mean.
People are petrified of them. I know a guy who got stabbed in the leg by one of the tusks and like almost died.
I've always been more of a cat guy.
Yeah, boars. You know what's crazy about boars in Arkansas, and it's probably the same with Gaius, is if you take a rifle and shoot it in the forehead as it's running at you, sometimes it doesn't die. They have such thick hide and such thick skulls that you need like a high caliber weapon to kill them. Unfortunately, you cannot bring Remington into this fight.
No.
You have to rely on your lightning damage, which is what I did. At a distance, he will use some ranged gravity attacks, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Phase 1, deadly charge to start the fight. Super cinematic, really awesome. Rolling through is almost impossible, so roll sideways. This is kind of defeating.
Kind of counterintuitive, too.
Yeah, it's really testing my ability to play this game because I've always dodged into the attack. Don't do that here.
Yeah.
You're going to want to go sideways. If the boar rears up on his hind legs, a devastating combo is on the way. Best to run away.
Devastating.
And that goes if you're ever in the wild and you see a boar and you're like, look at the cute piggy. Not a cute piggy. Run away.
If it ain't bacon, I ain't making friends with it.
Nope. At phase 2, 50% health, Gaius unleashes more gravitational abilities. He launches into the air and crashes down like a meteor. Cannot be outrun even on Torrent. Roll directly into Gaius as he lands this to avoid the area of effect, which is really fucked up because if you rolled into his attacks in the first phase, they fuck you up. So the game is playing like a little bit of chess with you here, making sure at this point in the game, you know what you're doing. You got to test every tactic, every method.
And all of that being said, you're going to forget everything as soon as the boar is charging you. You'll forget how to use a sword. Like, what button was this?
Yeah.
Because I have. Who am I?
I don't even know.
I go look in a mirror afterwards. I'm like, I don't even remember my name. And if anyone knows, send it on our email.
Gaius was a fight where I think my first or second, maybe third time, I got him almost dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this guy's going to be cake. But it was the traditional From Software where maybe the first time, second time, you do really good.
For some reason.
And then I could barely touch him for the next 2 days.
For some reason. Yeah. I did. There's one cheese where you can do a hoarfrost stomp and hide around a corner. And I was horned out, as they say. Number 57. The Shadow Tree Avatars. They're guardians of the Shadow Tree. The heretical counterparts to the Erd Tree Avatars exist as a triad in the mire surrounding the Shadow Tree itself. Bears the likeness of a blackened, withered sunflower. Now, despite being dark, malevolent reflections of the Erd Tree, the Shadow Tree Avatars remain holy beings, and the majority of their attacks deal either holy or physical damage. Thorns are conjured by the Avatars. They cause blood loss, build up, so you're going to be bleeding. Extremely vulnerable to fire damage. You can say Blasphemous Blade if you need to.
Yeah, it's going to work. Taker's Flame.
It's going to work.
Yeah.
And 3 separate avatars, each considered its own phase. Now, landing a critical hit at the end of a phase when they're vulnerable causes the next avatar to lose about a quarter of its HP. Weakest at the head of the sunflower. So if you're throwing comets or you have some ranged magic or some arrows, that will be more effective. And yes, Blasphemous Blade. You can say it along. There's a little ball bouncing on the words at the bottom of the screen. Blasphemous Blade.
Taker's Flame. Take me home.
Tonight.
Country Road.
South Dakota.
Rural Wisconsin.
Yes.
Phase 1, you're going to have the simplest moveset to deal with here. Spins and slams and summon thorns. Can launch holy projectiles with its bloom attack. In phase 2, you're going to see a new signature attack, which is 3 rapid dashes across the arena. Roll forward to avoid those impacts. Combos are extended further than phase 1, so just when you think you got them figured out.
Nope.
Saving their best for last.
I hate that.
you get comfortable, and I trusted it.
I'm looking at you, Margaret. I'm looking at little Margaret right now, and he's just like, am I going to attack or not? Maybe later.
He's got a lot of hezzy in his game.
Yeah.
Phase 3 for these little fuckers. Shadow Tree Flame raises its entire upper body into the air, extending its limbs outward as beams of light pierce out of the avatar's body. Moments later, a massive explosion will radiate out of the avatar. And at 50% of this phase's HP, it will do 3 flares in a row.
At this point, you should be going hard. You want it to go down fast, and you don't want to dilly-dally or shilly-shally, in the words of Tifa.
There you go.
Yes. Tifa. I could go for a Rebirth replay.
That's one of the main reasons that I want to play it.
Both of them?
Oh, why not?
Number 58, Metter, the Mother of Fingers. It's just the Mother of Fingers.
You can insert whatever sexual joke you just thought of right here.
Sometimes fingers.
Sometimes. Butthole.
2.
Better make it 3.
The gleaming daughter of the Greater Will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between, she possessed a microcosm which allowed her to receive messages from the Greater Will. It's like a telephone. She has a little like cell phone with the Greater Will. Greater Will changed her number at some point and said, ooh, new number, who dis? And number blocked. She ain't receiving messages no more. But Metter is the matriarch and mother of all 2 fingers and finger creepers. She enacted the Greater Will's agenda to subjugate Empyreans, demigods, and Tarnished, but she was damaged and abandoned. Most likely the ringed finger from Gelmir's hero's grave is one of her fingers. She then lost the signal from the Greater Will. A colossal, otherworldly being, her twin tail fingers clutch a microcosm that allows her to communicate. A mess of fingers, her head resembles an elongated thumb, and her face a thumbprint. At the center is a small wart-like eye. All of those words make me uncomfortable feeling.
It's a very uncomfortable looking boss.
You know what's fun? You can actually bring the ringed finger from Gelmir to this fight. You can beat Gelmir with her own removed finger. You can flick her with it. She moves about on 4 sets of 4-fingered hands. All of these words make me uncomfortable. I just want to say that again. I don't like the combinations of these words. 16 coordinated finger legs in total. The tail forks into 2 tail fingers, which wrap around each other like a spiral. Between them rests an orb. Her body festers with unhealed wounds. Upon her right chest is a deep laceration, and her belly has been split wide open, revealing gore, viscera, and the stillborn remains of malformed fingers. I don't like any of those words I said in order.
Yeah, it's a disgusting amalgamation of Lovecraftian horror.
It is just get the fingernail clippers, get the finger choppers. I don't know. Don't go down here.
Avoid.
Yeah, it's just odd.
I will say, and I think we mentioned it when we covered this in the regular feed of Elden Ring, that she is one of my favorite bosses to fight just because of the arena and the Lovecraftian horror aspect. Seeing something that's a nightmare that I could never create in my own mind is something really cool.
Cosmic horror at its finest. It is bizarre.
If you really want to take this fight to the next level, play Nelly's Shake Your Tail Feather at full volume and just pretend he says tail fingers, and it makes it a real fun fight. Real fun fight.
I have never Rule 34'd Metter.
Oh, it's probably there.
But I am appointing you Tarnished. If anyone is brave enough to go to incognito mode and take a look, don't. But if you do, send us a message and let us know what you found.
Report back from the depths.
Report back, because we're not going down there. Those depths are forsaken.
Dylan's not here to do our dirty work.
He would be all about it.
Mater is going to use a mixture.
Mater. You can't call her Mater, dude.
Mater.
Here's your sign. Mater is like a fucking Jeff Dunham puppet, dude.
I just glanced at it.
Mater is the truck from Cars, dude. Mater is the one who teaches Lightning McQueen. I don't know Cars other than a little bit, but
what was Larry the Cable's guy?
Mater.
Get her done.
Yep, get her done. Fucking Mater. Mater, the father of fingers.
I'm just gonna refer to her pronouns. She uses a mixture of physical and magic attacks. She has high resistance to all elemental damage. Bring physical damage boosts. The best option is slash. Susceptible to blood loss. An absurdly large HP pool. Resistant to poison and rot, but will succumb with persistence. I think blood is the way to go here. especially what is the blood? What 1/5 of the HP pool every time?
Yeah,
something like that.
And those fingers be bleeding.
Yeah, paper cut the shit out of her. Arena is vast and dwarfs all other arenas in the DLC. It's super dope. I really like the arena here.
It's a stunning arena.
We've talked about that before.
Big time.
In phase 1, lots of bludgeoning attacks, repeated headbutts, or I guess you could call them finger butts, which is a word that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had to think about this before. What lies where?
We're gonna say finger butt.
Finger butt.
Because she's finger butting you.
Yeah.
If you're on her side, she'll flick you away with one of her leg fingers or her finger legs.
Question mark?
Question mark, yeah. We don't know what they are. I'm going to say fingers. Summons finger creepers in groups of 3, which when I got down here to fight her, I was like, she better not summon any of these little fuckers. And then she does, and they straight up make my skin crawl. They are the creepiest thing in the game.
Yeah, more fingers.
It's the way they move. Kowtower's resentment. She plunges her head into the ground, creating pink trails in the water that explode after a delay.
She just resents it.
You get her down to phase 2, though. At 66% health, she's going to invoke the microcosm in her tail into existence, which stimulates her psychic abilities, granting her new, significantly more powerful magical abilities. The soundtrack here is reminiscent of the first ever recorded sound of a black hole. Christopher Nolan has just tuned in. His ears perked up.
Matthew McConaughey is looking for his daughter.
Neil deGrasse Tyson has
shaking his head. No, he's shaking his head like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's like, well, actually, it wouldn't work that way. Let us have fun.
Fingers can't have butts.
Let us have fun.
Fingers don't have butts.
I don't like he's a smart guy. I just don't like his logic sometimes. Because it's logic.
This is stupid.
He's smarter than me, so I don't know if he's lying. Can't trust everything.
Bring back Sagan from the dead.
Her final attack is an extremely powerful attack that covers the floor of nearly the entire arena with sweeping lasers. She does not die, but she vanishes into the void.
She has a laser party and fucking nopes out of there.
I can't wait to find her again in Night Rain.
When the rave is at its peak, she just Irishes goodbye out.
Yeah, and she just dips.
You can't kill her. Now, upstairs, after fighting this beautiful lady, there's another beautiful lady waiting for you. It's the Sword Hand of Night, Anna. And actually, no. I'm getting Anna and Yolan confused. Anna's downstairs. Anna and Yolan are sisters born in a cold, dark jail where they were both raised deprived of light to be sword hands of night. They were cultivated to be the most terrifying masters of their blades, though the burden of the deed left their hearts frail and pliant. Turns out raising children in the dark to be killing machines, mental health isn't good.
I'm looking at you, Bane.
I'm looking at you, Master Chief. You're in love with a little AI girl. Not that Cortana's not a hottie, boom body, but she's Data.
Cortana was a major point in my young adulthood where it made me question what...
If you wanted to fuck a computer?
If I wanted to fuck a computer.
Yeah. And you did?
There wasn't... The logistics of it didn't work, but I didn't try. Totally didn't try.
Talk about a thumb drive. I don't know if that made sense. They both work for Count Amir, and at some point, Anna and Yolan got split up. Anna was turned into a puppet, and at this point, when you see a puppet, I'm like, what are you doing with a puppet?
It's always creepy.
It's never good. You find you fight Anna downstairs, but then you find the puppet up in top of Rabath's rise. Strategy for Anna. She's invading you under the Cathedral of Messmer. She can be easily staggered, so rush in and unleash a barrage of fast, successive attacks. Her Claws of Night have a Smith script engraving, allowing her to launch 3 claws at a target that are semi-corporeal, and they can't be fully guarded against. But all of that being said, Anna goes down pretty easy. After fighting Midra, you come upstairs, and Yolan's like, yo, I am upset. And she fights you as well. Yolan, though, goes down fairly easily. Turns out being raised underground isn't the same as just being born on the streets like we were.
Yeah, you have no street cred, no street smarts.
No, it's embarrassing.
And raised in a jail, you don't have book smarts either.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put something in your eye, and now you're going to be my spirit ash. I'm also going to make you like a spirit slave. And I'm sorry about that, but it was my decision.
And honestly, it's going to be you're going to have more fun than where you were at. We're going on an adventure.
At least I'm going to treat you with respect. I'm going to put you in the Pokeball with a set of roses.
Well, are we going to treat her with respect, though? Because they're just aggro machines for me. So it's like your whole life now is to just draw the aggro of giant monsters.
Now I'm falling in love with her again. There's another mother?
Oh, yeah, it's Count Ymir.
A mother from another brother?
A mother from
mother that was another brother.
A mother that was another brother from another mother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, boy. Count Ymir, Mother of Fingers, a master glintstone sorcerer renowned for his understanding of the cosmos. During the time of Lord Godfrey, he served the Carian royals and taught glintstone sorcery to R'hllana. With a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone, he often inspired his students, saying, "Only need one envision, the romance of the stars above and the adoration for the stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so, and you will know love." I don't know if that was a good, and I can't remember what his voice
It wasn't
sounds
a good Ymir, but it was inspiring.
It was inspiring.
Yeah.
We're going the extra mile here. His allegiance to the moons was abandoned in pursuit of deeper cosmic truths, where he found Messmer and became a finger weaver. Desperately wants to be
A finger weaver, I imagine it's a little bit like jazz hands.
It's like gloving in the club, where you do like the lights on your fingertips.
That's embarrassing.
When you're 20 years old, it's the coolest thing you can possibly do in Orlando, Florida.
So, Tyler?
I did have a gloving phase.
No. Do you have a video?
No, I don't have.
Do you have a picture?
No.
I'll frame it next to the hamburger.
I don't have a photo of. I might, if I go through my old hard drive, I might have one with me wearing the gloves, but I don't think I ever recorded myself doing it.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
I was always a little self-conscious about it, but my friend Adrian was really good at it. And when you take enough drugs and he turns all the lights off and does it right in your face, that sentence sounds bad. Don't clip that.
This is why you don't do drugs, kids.
Yes, this is exactly why you don't do drugs.
Listen to Egon. I have no legs. Curse you, meth. Sorry.
Ymir desperately wants to be a mother and will pet fingers for fun. After Midra is defeated, his robes will open and expose squirming fingers beneath. So for this fight, Ymir primarily uses sorceries and wants to keep a distance. If cornered, he will hit his little staff with almost no effect, which every wizard that I play with in D&D, that always happens once. You're too close.
Yeah. Back it up.
He can birth finger creepers from his body. Gross. He pauses and grunts and ejects 3 at a time. Grosser.
Pass.
A max of 10 finger creepers can be on the field at one time. At this point, he becomes constipated and he stops birthing fingers.
And if you're doing the math at home, I'm pretty sure that's 70 fingers.
That's a lot of
I think
fingers.
they have 7 fingers, finger creepers.
Yeah, because it's like
6 and then like the middle finger.
Yeah, it's weird. They also have like 2 thumbs, too, don't they? One on each
They also
side.
have a personality if you get to know them. I met one named Rod. Nice guy. Yeah,
really good at high
he wants to
fives.
become an engineer.
Just
But
a
he's
small town-
he's left-handed though.
just a small town finger.
Yeah.
Living in a lonely world.
Yep. He's all thumbs. Sorry. Yes, number 62, the Putrescent Knight. Putrescent Knight is a massive putrid flesh, and already I'm more happy with these words than everything that we just heard about fingers. This flesh, this rotting big mound of black goopy goop, imbibed the nectar of St. Trina and transformed it into a knight dedicated to St. Trina's service. Newly created, it is loyal to the very being that granted it life and will protect St. Trina at all costs. What it doesn't know is I came here to just say what up.
I've been looking for you for a while.
I just want to get some of that good. I haven't slept in a day, dude. Give me that good. And he's like that stupid bouncer that doesn't realize you had an appointment.
Yeah, like you can't come in here. What are you doing?
I know Trina. I know her cousin, Mikola.
I don't care if you know George Bush. You ain't getting in here.
I do know George Bush.
And it's like, why are your references from the early 2000s?
Yeah. Turns out that's when the goop happened. Resembles a skeletal rider with a large crescent-shaped armament astride a ghastly horse that is still partially decomposed. Now, the Putrescent Knight has access to Ghost Flame abilities, takes increased holy damage and decreased physical damage. So, you got that holy. Immune to everything but Scarlet Rot. Summon Tiolier for an added distraction. I don't care if you die, Tiolier. Just Keep him a little busy.
Aggro machine.
And the Putrescent Knight is very mobile atop its horse. Yeah, it's got some sick attacks. It's got this melee attacks, except for like a boomerang attack with its cleaver, which there's a lot of magic tricks, like, oh, look at my right hand, and I'm punching you in the dick with my left.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Oh, it's like they always say, float like a butterfly, and then when they're looking at the butterfly, punch them in the dick.
Shake and bake, baby.
Shake and bake. The spinning guillotine is a multi-part attack in which the knight and mount attack in tandem with the knight leaping off the horse, landing upside down on its cleaver. The boss then springs towards you twice, followed by the horse appearing out of the mire and charging you. This is stupid looking, and it's hard to dodge. Lots of rolls to get through this.
You want to just become one of those goats and just roll away.
It's like having 3 different things attacking you at once, and you have to try and figure out the order when they're going to pop up, and you miss. At 50% HP, the knight will awaken in the pool below, giving access to putrid sorceries and frostbite buildup. Always start with Putrescent Surge. It always starts with Putrescent Surge. The knight rises into the air, propelled upwards by jets of putrescence. I did that on the toilet the other day. It was amazing. Spicy ramen, they say. At the pinnacle of their ascent, the knight releases dark orbs of dark energy that land around the base of the jet that radiate outwards. The inconsistency of this attack makes it quite difficult to anticipate.
Did you know that the game's file names it Gloam-Eyed Knight?
Well, I did not know that, but I did. I'm Sir Ansbach. What do you think was going to happen?
You write this. You write the notes.
I am the notes.
I am the notes. Next up, we got Midra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame.
Dude goes pretty hard.
He goes hard. This guy's lived a crazy life. Once an ordinary man, Midra became involved with the Frenzied Flame, drawing the ire of the Hornsent Inquisitors. Fearful of Midra's potential to ascend to the Lord of Frenzied Flame, the Inquisitors broke into the manse, slaughtering his servants, and skewered Midra upon an occult instrument. In agonizing pain, Midra endured the pain at his wife's behest long after she died. This is the guy with the thing in his face in the trailer.
Yeah.
Which is probably the dopest shot of the trailer. And
right when he's about to rip it out of its head, the trailer cuts away. And like,
that's just good filmmaking.
That's just good filmmaking. That's how you don't spoil things in the trailer.
Exactly.
You tease things. You get excited for things.
I just had a thought, and then it ran away.
The thought's gone, folks. If you have found Tyler's thought, send in a message.
The frenzied flame inside him was suppressed by hornsent-piercing Midra with the branching thorns of the great sword of damnation, used in the execution of a damnation like no other.
Every damnation you know, they not like us.
They not like us. Nanya is the lady... Nanaya.
That's Nanaya business.
Nanaya. Zendaya is the lady of the manse,
no.
and Midra lived in agony as at the behest of his beloved Zendaya.
Nanaya.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
that's Nanaya business.
No, it's played by Zendaya, and Tom Holland plays the Midra.
Oh, I hate Midra now.
Midra, this is, I've brought it up 1,000 times. This would be a great little 15-minute animated film.
Great graphic
on Netflix. Netflix, I'm available. I can write this.
I don't want any more Netflix. Fuck off.
If you're a producer with power, contact me.
We'll go to HBO Max, but we will not do Netflix.
Nanaya.
Okay.
Nanaya is the lady of the manse, and Midra lived on in agony at behest of his beloved Nanaya. She entreated him to endure. He must live with his suffering to prevent chaos, which is quite the burden to have when you have a sword stabbed through your entire face.
And you work 10 hours and you just want to sit on the couch.
Yeah, I just want to watch the Bucks game, babe, and have a beer, and you making me live in agony.
There's a pipe leaking? Oh, that's too bad.
Did you take the garbage out? I have a sword in my face.
There's a sword in my mouth.
I can't move.
I can't even move
freely. Midra wanted to pursue this knowledge of the frenzied flame and sought to become the lord of the frenzied flame, but failed and seems to have come to regret it. I mean, you swung and you missed. Don't regret it. Just get back on the horse.
These things happen.
He is now pierced by the barbed greatsword as a means to stave off the transformation and save the lands between while he does. I'm getting hints of Radahn having to hold up the stars here. It's like an impossible task that somebody has to keep up with.
I'm thinking a wicked musical-like story of Midra.
So Midra is played by Ariana Grande, is what you're saying.
No, I'm thinking the other girl whose name I don't know.
Alphaba.
Yes.
Alphaba.
Yep.
Yeah.
But instead of defying gravity, it's unleashing all hell on the planet. Unleashing hell.
No, he
upon
pulls the sword
lands between
out of his head, and then he uses it as a cane to tap dance, and he's like, they just launch into popular. That's
and he's walking all around the arena upside down. That movie was pretty good.
I watched part of it.
I wanted to not like it.
It's not. Ariana Grande does a great job.
She's very talented.
I was really impressed with her acting ability. I wasn't worried about her singing.
She's got comedic timing too. She's good on SNL. I can't speak too much to her actual music, but I know that I like her on SNL.
I watched a good chunk of it. It's a little bloated. They probably should have trimmed a little bit of it out.
Every time we talk about Midra, we wind up on Ariana Grande.
We do, yes.
Yes.
Also, they have the guy from Bridgerton in it. And that dude is so good.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good in everything he does.
Stop it.
I watched all of Bridgerton.
Get to Midra. You're always talking about Bridgerton.
So you're fighting Midra. I got some strategies for you. Spoiler alert, if you haven't been following along, lots of madness buildup.
Oh my God.
Lots of fire damage.
How did I not know this?
How did you not see that coming? Phase 1, he's a little old helpless man. This is going to be an easy fight.
It's cute.
Yeah, you just kind of look at him and you're like, you want me to help you cross the street?
Get off my porch.
So he's Clint Eastwood in Phase 1. He's Clint Eastwood,
Clint Eastwood
in Gran Torino.
Yeah, he's old Clint Eastwood. He's not cool Clint Eastwood.
Phase 2, Midra becomes the Lord of Frenzied Flame and has access to the Great Sword of Damnation that he just pulled out of his fucking head.
Yeah.
And an offhand dagger formed from a shard of his former binding. So that's fun.
He's ready. It's like carrying around your Iron Man suit.
Now the party has arrived. Gains several madness incantations that can be cast rapidly and at range. Starts with Midra's Flame of Frenzy, which fires 2 bursts of Frenzied Flame. Best to be consistently strafing around him from left to right, or whatever side you choose. Do not get hit by this. Madness buildup is, as the kids say, it's a bitch.
Yeah, it's not good. It's
Ohio.
It's Madness, Ohio.
Madness, Ohio.
Skibbity Madness.
Yeah.
Riz.
So Midra's going to get more Riz in Phase 3 at 50%.
More like Rizdra, am I right?
There we go.
Sorry, that was so bad.
Slam dunk.
I hate myself. Don't send us messages. Contact your local authorities and get us off of the air.
Contact your
local podcast authorities.
And just put in a complaint.
Yeah, it's gone too far.
At 50% health, Midra rises into the air and radiates off intense chaotic energy, which is what I do when I don't have caffeine or nicotine in the morning.
No, this is what you're doing with your fucking glove dancing at the club. You're like rising up on tables.
I would jump up on the bar and they're like, you can't be up here. And then I dazzle them with my finger.
And you fall off, break your wrist, and you can't glove anymore.
I also sued them, though, because the bar was wet and I shouldn't have slipped.
Yeah, it's their fault.
I'm there as a customer. I don't have to wear my shoes for cruise. When he begins floating, run as far away as possible. After the explosion, run back to avoid the falling fire. Pretty straightforward. Avoid the blast. Avoid the fallout. You'll be fine.
Pretty straightforward.
He may also do a grab called Golden Crux. He jumps into the air and attempts to plunge the greatsword down through your skull. If it hits, the sword will crucify you and send holy spikes throughout your body.
And that sounds wholly uncomfortable.
That's got to be so cathartic for him.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, do you want to inflict the punishment you received on somebody else?
If I've had a sword in my head for who knows how long, I'm probably using that as one of my go-to moves.
Send a message to your therapist. This has gone too far.
This episode's been brought to you by BetterHelp.com.
Or just any help. Anyhelp.when.
You local dive bartender?
Get it. Yeah, go tell the bartender.
Go order a High Life and ask if they've ever been stabbed in the head with a barbed sword to prevent damnation.
Make it a double.
Please. G&T. 2 lines.
And we're going to mix it up here. We're just going to go back to a nice, simple enemy, the Moon Rithel Carrion Knight. Moon Rithel is not my favorite name. It's a little long in the tooth and kind of up its own ass. I have a feeling his name was probably her name was Rithel.
Kind of up its own ass.
I think her name was probably Rithel, and she added Moon to the front as like part of her spiritual hippie phase.
Yeah, like late high school discovered Stevie Nicks and hippies and was like, Oh, yeah.
My name is Star Brad.
What's your zodiac sign? I can't be with a Cancer.
Hi, I'm Moonbeam Bradley. You can just call me Moon.
You call me Sagittarius.
Yeah, Moon Rithel. It's one of the enchanted Carian knights who served the Carian royal family. This is Renala's chamberlain. She followed her into the realm of shadow and was charged with managing her estate at Castle Ensis. Doesn't sound like something a friend would do. Like, oh yeah, can you just take care of my house? I'm going to go bang Messmer. You have to listen to him in the other room, which I think Moon Rithel might have been into.
Could have been.
We don't know.
But you need someone there to water your plants.
While you're getting the dirty.
You know.
Now, Moon Rithel wields her favored Moon Rithel Knight Sword, a great sword embedded with blue glintstone. You can stagger her fairly easily, weak to pierce and lightning. Will not aggro, though, if you sneak her on the rightmost edge of the arena, so you can sneak up to start the fight and get a little head start. Moon Rithel, we love you, but we hate you.
Change your name.
Now, if you want to talk about some cool moons, we're going to talk about R'hllana, the Twin Moon Knight. Now, R'hllana, born as a princess into the Carian royal family, the younger sister of Renala. Hi, this is your older brother Brad, and this is your little brother Bard. I don't like that.
Brad and Bert.
R'hllana and Renala. George R. R. Martin, put the weed down, my buddy.
How many kids does George R. R. Martin have, and what are their names?
No kids.
That's if he had kids, it would be like this is Bob and Robert and Bobby.
Yeah, they're just all the same. He has 3 letters. But this is Renala's younger sister, R'hllana. In her childhood, they met the twin moon together, which were overlapping as though nestled against one another. R'hllana also had one sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erd Tree, and at some point, Count Emir instructed her in the sorceress arts. She disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at the side of Messmer, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the full moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Messmer and possibly even the girlfriend of Messmer.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
He's like, show me damn twin moon, baby.
Ever been fucked by a snake?
At the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
What would you do for fun, Messmer? 2 snakes at the same time.
2 moons at the same time. They're sisters. Sorry. We're sorry about all of these jokes. Contact your local podcast authorities.
Strategy for R'hllana, the Twin Moon Knight, goes as followed. Pay attention. You don't want to fuck this up. In possession of a pair of enchanted light swords, which are blessed by the moon and golden flames, granting her control of both glintstone and fiery magic. Sounds scary. Don't panic yet. Extreme magic damage negation. So get your staff, put it away. Your staff doesn't work here. If using sorceries, use spells with alternative damage like Rock Sling, Rolling Magma, or Rykard's Rancor. That'll get you far. Bring lightning damage as the fight is in a pool of water and will do extra damage to the sorcerer. Don't be standing in a puddle if you're playing with lightning.
It's a rule.
That's like rule 1. Brad is an electrician. I'm pretty sure that was the first thing they taught him.
I actually still don't know so much, dude. I'm in over my head. Do not get me started.
She uses 2 distinct movesets depending on your distance to her. In close range, she uses multiple sword flourishes, spinning slashes, and thrusts. From further away, she's going to use glintstone spells. I don't know which one I hate more, but my shield can tank a lot of the melee hits.
Yeah.
In phase 1,
she's just so hot, though.
Dude, it's so distracting.
I see an 8-foot woman and I'm like,
Mommy, uppies.
who am I?
That's the worst joke I'll say all day.
I actually support that joke. Do not reach out to your local podcast authorities. That one, I think, brought us back. We're back in.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Her furious combos are often intermixed with elegant pirouettes. Nailed it. We said it at the same time. I nailed that.
It's a pirouette.
Why is there French in here?
Because Miyazaki is a cultured man.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Meine Deutsch ist...
And George R. R. Martin wants to French kiss all of the women he writes. You know that he once said if he could have dinner with any of his characters from A Song of Ice and Fire, one of them would be Daenerys. He's like, in that Carthene gown she wore. It's like, yo, my dude, she was 15 at that part of the story.
You created it, so that's makes it creepier.
It's like your own fan fiction.
Yeah, that's weird.
My dude, she's 15.
She's going to pause and jump. So when you think the attack sequence looks complete, just wait. There's more.
Just wait.
She often has a few more swings to perform. Generally, you want to dodge through her swing and end up behind her. When in doubt, go for the rump.
Really has
Don't be a dump.
Really has a fuck ton of attacks.
So many. Fuckload of attacks. Then you get to phase 2 at 50 health, and she will pause briefly before igniting her right hand blade in a flame and bestowing a ghostly blue glow to her left hand sword, which is super dope looking.
Which is really bad for your swords. This will cause your sword to deteriorate. You cannot do this long term. Is it flashy? Yes. Is it going to inspire fear into your enemies and, passion into your friends? Yes. You will need a blacksmith.
You're going to need one quick.
All the time. In fact, get some dirty, cheap swords and light them on fire and then pull out your real one after the battle starts.
Yeah, start phase 1 with the theatrics. Why are we doing it now?
Thoros of Mir, I have so many issues with you, but you do drink hard, and I appreciate that in my priests.
She becomes significantly more aggressive, more likely to engage you in melee range, and less inclined to leap away because now she's bleeding because you've hurt her.
She bleeds now.
She takes that personal.
She bleeds now.
She bleeds now. Her magical attacks get upgraded with more range, projectiles, and damage because why the fuck not? You're in phase 2. What did you think this was?
Yeah.
Moon and Flame Stance, a flurry of magical attacks with her swords. She crosses the weapons and pauses before she fires off a series of glintstone arcs from her swords, culminating in a final vertical arc. Do not get hit by the final arc.
Don't get hit by any of them if you can avoid it, but especially the final.
The last one, it hurts. Rolana's Twin Moons. She rises into the air and summons twin moons in orbit around her. They crash into the ground in succession before Rolana falls herself. Follows.
A very flashy fight. I never found her too difficult.
I beat her in one try, and I think her second phase lasted all of about 7 seconds.
I almost just wanted to write her an apology letter after I destroyed her so hard.
Yeah, I think, did they make her more difficult? Because when I played this, it was post-patch.
I don't know. I've never had issues with her, but that's just one of those things. Some people, like scotch. Some people like bourbon. Some people die. I don't. Unless you have a boar, then you have certified fucked me in the ass.
That boar's going to be the worst part of your day every time.
Every time. Now, number 66, Messmer the Impaler.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Number 666, Messmer the Impaler.
Honestly, these notes are a problem. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, that was like a whole book.
I don't know how to stop. You should see the armaments one. Now, Messmer the Impaler. For the lore, I put down see previous 15 episodes. Also, 55, 60 episodes. If you just rewatch, re-listen to all of them. Possibly America's Firstborn, Friend of Gaius, hooked up with Renala, Zendaya. His dying breath had him cursing America. Fucking seriously, you know the lore. We don't need to bother with that. Messmer, he wields a cleansing fire, so bring some fire damage negation. If you know any firefighters, volunteer or professionals, bring them. They won't last long, but they might help. Besides that, though, all physical damage. His damage resistances are evenly spread out, so pick your poison, except fire damage, of course. Don't fucking do that. Lengthy casting times will be punished. He has a lot of quick attacks, so if you sit there trying to do a big, long spell, you're going to be punished. Summon Hornsent if you want. He wants vengeance. That's cool. That's fine. I support vengeance. His Great Spear can execute both sweeping attacks and thrusting pokes. It can also be infused with flames.
When I walked into this fight, I pulled out Blasphemous Blade with all of the gusto and fury that a man can muster, and my sword just went limp. Yeah. It was like wet clay.
Yeah.
I got fucked up in this
You were
fight.
very flaccid.
Yeah, it was a flaccid Blasphemous
You had Whiskey
Blade.
Sword.
I had Whiskey Sword, yes.
Yes.
It affects more men than you know. It's common. Yeah. It's totally common. I've totally not been told that.
Sometimes the sword gets you accidentally use Taker's Flame way too quick, too.
Yeah, sometimes the Taker's Flame comes out right away.
It's preemptive. In the sheath.
Yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing.
One time in high school. Ugh.
Phase 1 for Messmer. Opens with Messmer's orb, where he rises into the air astride a fireball before slamming downwards, creating an explosion. Roll as soon as he starts descending, delay briefly, then roll again. This move is very, very easy to dodge.
It is.
After the 85th time that I've been hit by it, because this man is impossible to beat sometimes.
I loved him. Probably my favorite fight in the DLC.
I would agree with you. Gaius was cool too, though.
Well, this one is... He does very nice telegraphing, and his dodging is just satisfying to me.
You got to wait for him to finish his melee combos before you counterattack, though. Don't try to sneak one in there. Frequently throws swatches of fire with his offhand at close range, which can obscure your vision. At medium distance, he will use a grab attack. He ignites his offhand, holding it slightly behind him as he runs towards you before lunging to grab. Incredibly delayed. Don't fuck this up. Don't roll early.
As I rolled early.
Every time.
Every time.
Phase 1, difficult for the first couple attempts.
Yeah.
Then telegraphing, like Brad said, super easy to read, and I often don't have trouble with phase 1 of this ever anymore. It's phase 2.
Well, the thing is keeping your cool.
And especially in this fight with all the fire.
If you remain calm, then it can do a lot. But yes, phase 2.
You have to be deliberate in your attacks and movements, especially in phase 2, which is significantly harder. Phase 2 for him is one of the harder phase changes I've seen in a boss. Because at 50% health, he breaks the seal of grace and goes full Snake Boy. He gains
He snakes now.
Oh, he snakes now.
He snakes now.
He gains the ability to both transform into he can transform into and conjure giant colossal snakes to attack you.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like me and you require the lock-on to be effective at this game at all, what I noticed was turn it off for phase 2. Okay. Phase 1, you're good.
Yeah.
But once he gets colossal with the snake, the tracking for the camera disorients you so much.
It gets confused.
You need to be looking where you're going.
Yeah.
Turn the tracking off for phase 2 if you're having trouble with it. That helped me immensely.
Oh, yes.
The first snake attack involves a dark portal opening behind Messmer, from which a snake emerges and pauses before lunging at you. As soon as you see the snake pause, roll in literally any direction.
Anywhere.
Just get out of... Don't be in the same spot, is essentially what you want to do. Roll away. Hitting the conjured snake deals damage to Messmer himself, which I don't even know if I noticed, but at this point, I was like Danny DeVito. I was blasting.
You're just blasting, dude.
I was just trying to stay alive. He has an unused voice line, as a quick note, that wasn't used. Mikola spoke of thee, which
was removed because Mikola and Messmer did not have a meeting that we know of.
No, their poker nights got canceled way back in the day.
There was a discrepancy in one fantasy football team name, and
it's a sore spot.
We do not talk about it. Now, number 67, Romina, Saint of the Bud. She's the progenitor of the infamous and reviled Scarlet Rot. She was presented with the budding divine energy of an outer god as she lay in a burnt, crumbling church ravaged by Messmer's forces. The kindred of Rot, who were abandoned by this god, swore fealty to Romina. Essentially, Scarlet Rot comes from her little her tail. She wove Scarlet Rot into existence, and with it twisted herself into a centipede-like creature. And then she said, "I'm Saint of the Bud now." And you can't argue with her because she'll kill you. Now, strategy for her: majority of her attacks inflict Scarlet Rot buildup. Who saw that coming? It's pretty obvious in the name. She's mainly weak to fire damage, completely immune to poison and rot. It's actually like her blood is just fucking rot. What are you going to do with that? Now, you can summon Dryleaf Dean if you want the fight to be much more difficult. Dryleaf Dane is a dumbass who can't do shit. Ooh, I'm going to kick you. She's a big centipede, you dumbass. Go home.
It's not the right time or place.
You didn't bring a single weapon.
You relied on your legs?
I have my hands. You don't talk for one, and you brought your fucking fists to fight a centipede.
He thought it was a centipede, like you would find in your bathroom.
If he ever asked questions with his fucking mouth, he could have asked me. Sorry, Dane, I don't like you. Now, phase 1, she attacks with her pole blade, which she uses to string together short combos of 2 or 3 swings. Occasionally, she will throw her centipede head in a sweep, which you can roll through. The stinger end is only one attack. She stings the ground at her side and causes a Scarlet Rot explosion. She may roll herself up into a ball and bounce or roll around. Poison flower blooms twice, which is a long name for an attack, but she launches it into the sky, makes a sharp metallic noise before slamming down on you. If you are already inflicted with rot, this will cleanse you of rot, but deal a large amount of damage. She rises into the air in a vortex of butterflies before exploding into scarlet rot. I had more trouble than I should have my first time fighting her, but I don't know. She's very pink. I'll give her that.
I think it's a cool enemy. It's nice to fight somebody who is like the source of scarlet rot.
She seems kind of out of she seems out of nowhere and not like story-wise logical progression through the raw base. Yeah, it's a cool fight though. She's a weird fight, and I appreciate the super asymmetrical fucking weird look to her.
Yeah. Not as hard as I thought the character design made it look to be.
Yeah. Now, this next enemy I can't even talk about. It makes me very upset.
Yeah. So I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it.
Next up, we got Sir Ansbach.
God damn it. God damn it. Fuck, that's me.
Formerly the feared commander of the Pure Blood Knights in service to Lord Moog. We remember him. He's got a blood fetish.
Innocent as shit.
He has dedicated himself to investigating Miquella's purpose.
Fucking asshole.
After learning that Miquella's intent with Moog's body, he joins the fight with the Tarnished. He's like, not with my guy.
No. Fuck no.
Fun fact. It is almost impossible to find any information about fighting Ansbach because no one in their right mind would want to do it.
I couldn't find it. I looked on YouTube. I went to Google. I went to fucking, all the different pages. Extra Life. There's almost nothing on fighting Ansbach. You can't even find videos of it barely.
Damn.
And I've done it. And it's epic and sad and you don't want to.
Well, if you do end up fighting Ansbach, your strategy is going to be as followed. Ansbach is quite mobile and loves doing a jump shot with his longbow. Look out for that. Pretty wily. Will inflict blood loss pretty quickly on you, actually. His bow can shoot 8 arrows at once in a fan-shaped arc.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep. Also here he can do 8 shots of tequila in a night.
Oh, much more than that.
Yeah. Well,
he can do more, but then he's a problem after that.
That's when it's good to slow down.
He says that he is glad Aletta has a friend. Killing him is just absolutely heartbreaking.
Even as you're killing him, he's like, I'm just glad Letta finally got a friend. He's not even mad. He's
a good guy.
He's like the best. Now, number 69 is Teolier. Young man devoted to Saint Trina. He was once granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep. An adept poison expert. He would spend the rest of his days just chasing that dragon. Which I mean drugs. That's a term for drugs, if people didn't know. He wasn't chasing Bale. That was Egon. And Egon was not into drugs. He was into vengeance.
No, if anything, he was a violent alcoholic.
Yeah. Oh, Egon has alcoholic vibes for sure. He would be a regular in any bar in Milwaukee. Dive bar?
Oh, he'd be throwing shot glasses at the wall.
Like, what's that guy's deal? I don't know, but he starts cursing about Bale and throwing shit.
Yeah,
and then he crawls out of the bar because his legs don't work.
I'll be back, you sons of bitches.
Teolier, though, is that meth head in an alleyway just trying to get a fix. He's sad. He's more heroin, I guess. I don't know. I don't know a lot about those drugs.
Me either.
During the invasion of the Stone Coffin Fissure, our boy gets angry that his girl was talking to us. We're just friends.
Dude, you have nothing to worry about.
She's my dealer. He uses the poison perfume bottle and his unique fist weapon, Teolier's hidden needle. He can inflict deadly poison and eternal sleep. I mean, mostly just leave it, dude. We're fine. I'll do another one.
Yeah, because I don't think I can talk about this one.
Redmane Freya.
What up?
Definitely not going to kill you.
Could.
No.
Let your guard down.
She's a former Redmane Knight who served General Radahn. She fought against Millennia during the Shattering. Has a shooting average of 88% from the 3-point line.
Incredibly efficient.
Is that good?
That's incredible.
I tried to make up a number.
If you shot 88% from the 3-point line, that's insane.
She had 17 triple doubles in one game.
That's impossible.
I know. She was left for dead after the fight, but was saved by Miquella, who nursed her back to health. Strategy. Freya, she's got them physical attacks and close range skills.
I'm gonna get you.
And the thing is about Tyler is she might throw a Redmane fire pot.
Big pothead.
If she has pots, we'll throw.
Fights a lot like Randy Savage from the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. I believe when you walk into the arena, she holds up 3 fingers and she's like, I got you for 3 whole minutes.
Exactly. A lot
It's
like
playtime.
A lot like Macho Man.
Yeah.
Now, when she two-hands her weapon, she will often use the skill Savage Lion's Claw. This is a 3-hit move that deals massive damage, but can be dodged quite easily because of its telltale sign before she initiates the attack.
Needed more time in the gym.
She's kind of a classic fighter.
Yep.
And she has it coming.
And she has to come. She can fuck your day up, though, if you ain't ready. She's formidable.
She's formidable.
Horn Scent. A Horn Scent whose family was killed by the forces of Messmer's army. On a mission of revenge, he sincerely believes Mikla's promises of deliverance. When you're fighting Horn Scent, a highly aggressive fighter who loves using his skill Revenger's Blade will launch a delayed homing projectile with Horned Bairn.
I hate it too. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Plus, it's dumb. They're never that good. Oh, look, you're going to wave a skull and it's going to send 3 tiny little ghosts that do no damage and have poor tracking.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Oh, you're wearing a caterpillar mask.
It probably smells bad.
I know it's sad your family died. That's not the funny part here.
But now we're fighting, and now it's personal.
Yeah. Dude, did you piss your pants?
If Horn Scent could use pocket sand, he probably would.
But he has no pockets because he has just fucking wet undies he's wearing.
Yeah, so he unfortunately, he can't use that. I feel like he'd be really good at
You're
it.
getting ball sweat from this guy.
He can chase you down before delivering a fury of blows that cause rapid bleed buildup, but is vulnerable to being punished if his attacks whiff. Again, not a terribly difficult fight.
This is that like real scrawny dude that tries to get in a fight, but it's like you just feel bad for him.
You just like hold one hand out, put it in his forehead, and then he swings like your little brother underneath your arm trying to punch you.
It's comical.
You can't help but smile.
Number 72, the dumbass Dryleaf Dane, a monk formerly of the Golden Order whose devotion led to Letta and Mikola extends beyond the enchantment. He never betrays his thoughts with words. I imagine he probably has just like a dumb guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low IQ here.
He talks like Larry the Cable Guy, which is why he never talks. His Palm Blast skill generates a deceptively large forward AoE and can knock you down. He also casts Discus of Light and Golden Vow incantations, an aggressive fighter, and will also do a great heal on his allies. Yeah, he's fine. I'm really stretching. I don't like Dryleaf Dane. The quiet guy is not cool. It can be. You're not Ryan.
You have to be quiet and mysterious.
You're not Ryan Gosling. You're not John Wick. No. Just go read a book. Go touch grass, you dummy.
Next up, we have Moore.
Now I'm sad again.
And now you're sad.
Now I'm sad.
A sensitive soul with a childlike demeanor, Moore counts himself, along with the kindred of Rot, as abandoned by Millennia. He regards the kindred Rot as his family, which is just sad.
They were there for him.
It's like the kid in the alleyway. He's just like, the rats are my family. And it's like, where's your parents?
And then he grew up to be the dad from Back to the Future.
Yeah, I did.
I forget his name.
Willard.
Willard was that movie. God, I want to watch that again. I have no comprehension of what Willard's about other than like in 2002 I watched it once and it had rats.
I smell the popcorn dogs.
Oh, I hope not, dude.
He regards the kindred of Rot as his family. Strategy for Moore is going to be he's a defensive fighter who wields a verdigris great shield as his only weapon. He will occasionally throw hefty pots, which when he throws one at me and I dodge it, I just stand up and I look at him and we just like, it's like the Spider-Man meme where we're both pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Because I just missed a fire pot at him and he threw one back at me. I said, hey, I like your style.
I don't like that Moore as an enemy. If you tell him to go be sad forever, he won't be. So what are you gonna do? Now, Needle Knight Letta, she's our first introduction to the DLC, the leader of the McKellen Loyalists. Her devotion is sincere and her distrust is legendary. As soon as the enchantment's free, she wants to kill everybody else around that might be. She just wants to kill them. She doesn't like people. She wields a sword and has a considerable amount of poise. Needle Piercer weapon skill can remove your buffs, which is not good. And she'll use the multi-layered Ring of Light. Kill this lady. We don't like her. Get her out of the field. Now, that brings us to the final enemy.
Ba, ba, da, 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 da.
Promise, Consort Radahn. That's a new song we're working on. It's not ready.
No, we're just workshopping
It's
it.
not ready. Now, Promise, Consort Radahn, the final enemy of our Bestiary series, 75th of the DLC. I don't know what the original was, like 225, 250?
It was a lot.
So there's something like over 300 enemies we've covered. Promise, Consort Radahn, he's an angry lion boy, loves to fight, went to gravity school. Mom was a queen, dad was a king, likes horsies, held stars at bay, made a pact with his little brother he'd fuck him one day if he could be king.
We've all been there.
It's a classic fairy tale.
It's not weird. You're making it weird.
It's practically Disney. Fought millennia in the swamp of Aeonia, lost his mind to rot. Soul is resurrected into Moog's body so Miquella can have sex in kingdoms with him. And you thought the first fight was tough.
Buckle up, baby.
Buckle up, baby, because you were going to punch a hole through a wall. You are going to hate yourself. You are going to antagonize your loved ones. Your pets will be like, what's wrong with Dad? Yes. Now, this is Radahn at his peak physical form. Many attacks are similar to the fight of the festival, like his gravity magic, but this Radahn is faster, more evasive, and much more lethal. And he's also part ogre, or omen, part omen. So he's got all of that good Moog juice and also that Radahn flair. Now, to prepare for this battle, take your disc and throw it in the garbage. Don't
do it.
Tell your friends you beat it. Just tell them. They don't know. Just repeat what we say here, and they won't know. This is bad. This is a tough fight. And I think, dare I say it, it might be unfair. But if you do want to continue, first priority is holy damage negation. Second priority, physical damage negation. Third priority, multiple sets of underwears. You're going to go through them. Make sure to reinforce your tables. Don't use controllers that you want to keep.
And remember, do not throw the controller. It is not the controller's fault.
But if you do, throw it into the couch and not towards the television.
Make sure your cat is not laying on the couch.
I loved that cat.
Make sure your dog is not napping on the couch.
Bring talismans such as the Golden Braid or Dragon Crest Great Shield. They're both highly effective for their defensive boons. Boiled crab and holy proof dried liver will also greatly assist.
You're going to want a carbo load.
Yeah. Also, if you have any carbonara.
Yep. Some ziti. Some nice ziti would probably be pretty good. You need those carbohydrates.
So essentially, before you walk in, you start shoving your face full of this stuff. Shields will work wonders to slow the onslaught and survive precious seconds. He can be parried, but your pants, like I said, will be soiled. This is the toughest fight in the entire game. Use all of your rune arcs, all of your consumables. Bring Miquella's Great Rune. And summoning Ansbach and Tiolier is an option, but they also increase the boss's HP. I've had mixed results on both. Sometimes I've won with them because they are good distractions. It depends largely upon your build. Tyler, what do you do for phase 1?
Run.
Don't go.
Run away.
You still can leave.
Go play Helldivers.
Play Suikoden 1 Remastered. It's a delight. I'm not having any issues there.
So phase 1, Radahn, like an asshole, tends to use a mixture of both fast and delayed attacks. As a general rule,
like an
downward
asshole.
slams, uppercuts, or sweeps with both blades will usually be delayed, while horizontal slashes with one sword will tend to be fast. That's a good thing that I didn't pick up on, because normally what I do is I roll before the attack, and then I wait a second, and then I get hit by the attack, and then I roll like 2 more times just to make up for it.
You're still rolling.
He has a very fast backhand. You got to keep it strong with the left-hand sword after sweeping with his right. Easily recognizable combo finishers are attacks that have Radahn slam both swords into the ground, often accompanied by a shockwave. Hard to miss that.
Can't miss it.
He has a special variant of the downward slam where he will somersault through the air before slamming his swords into the ground. He can repeat this 2 more times in very quick succession. The first attack is a massive jump, which he spirals through the air with the aid of gravity magic, slamming down, and an explosion of spikes, which will often use. He will often use this attack to close distance. So look out for that. Meteor Shower. Radahn launches into the air, summoning 8 meteors to rain down upon you. This features an additional slam follow-up in Phase 2. So, like we said, when you think you got the phase figured out and the combos figured out, they add more.
God, he has so many moves.
Blood Flame Slash. A one-handed thrust opening the fabric of the universe, followed by a rightward horizontal slash to open the wound, which leaves a blood flame trail. After a delay, the trail will explode, inflicting bleed. That whole thing, if I saw it happen, I would just give up.
It's bad.
It's bad news, Bears.
And yeah, this is just Radahn by himself, but Phase 2, he wears his little brother like a fucking scarf.
Which I love when I had the spoiler. I did not realize that was Mikola on his
He's like
back.
a preppy asshole who wears his hoodie around his neck, but it's his little brother.
With a deep V.
With a deep V.
Deepest V you've ever seen.
Now, Mikola arrives, loving a good piggyback at 66% health. The unalloyed god commands seemingly unlimited powers of holy light manipulation, able to generate massive holy explosions and projectiles, and extends Radahn's Phase 1 attacks by imbuing them with extra power. The phase begins with the god casting Light of Mikola. Radahn's swords will rise into the air before a massive golden circle of light appears around your feet. Get the fuck out of the circle.
Run.
You see that circle? If you're in it, bad. If you're out of it, still bad, but better.
And I know we were all confused by this because of Meet the Fockers and Robert De Niro's The Circle of Trust.
Okay.
You want to be in the circle.
Well, but we're not.
And then Robert De Niro finds a weed pipe, and then you're out of the circle, and that's bad. And so I would stay in the circle because I want to be part of the family. And it's been years of training in video games for me to learn that Robert De Niro is not always right.
Does Midra have nipples? Can you milk her?
Dude, does she?
Can you milk those little thummy nipples?
Anything with nipples, I think.
Now, get the fuck out of the circle. After the explosion, pillars of light crash down around you. For many of the combos, the best option is to roll to Radahn's left side to help outpace the additional holy pillars. You're going to get fucked regardless. Now, Let Us Go Together has Radahn pausing briefly, creating a small chiming effect before leaping towards you in a scooping motion. The god caresses your head and plants a compassionate kiss. This is non-consensual and not okay. He whispers in your ear the following. First grab, I promise you 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion. Second
now
grab,
I'm starting to believe him.
Second grab, let your thoughts be only of love.
And then I blush.
Final grab, do you like anal? Wait. Oh, those are my other notes. Final grab, Lord of the Old Order, let us go together. The anal jokes are just low-hanging fruit, but I find them funny. I'm sorry. I apologize. If you are upset, write us a message. We'll read it on air. A holy sigil will be left above your head, and if another grab is executed, you will need to use Mikola's Great Rune to dispel the charm.
Then you're done. He's done. Fight's over.
Just kidding, dude.
Just kidding. There's Phase 3.
It's Phase 3.
25% health. The tag team grows desperate, combining their strength once more in a devastating aerial attack using Mikola's Falling Star. The brothers rocket into the air in a blast of holy energy and disappear momentarily. A blinding star will then appear on the horizon before raining beams of holy energy down into the arena. And that shit sucks.
Shit's weak.
That shit sucks so hard, man.
Shit's weak.
I can think of 1,000 things I'd rather do.
Shit's weak.
The star will cause damage, and the following massive area of effect covers nearly the entire arena because the game developers hate you, and this is your punishment. Phase 3, otherwise, is pretty much the same as Phase 2, but that's the big one you got to look out for.
Yep. And that is the Bestiary, folks.
We did it.
We did all of it, and Night Rain will have new enemies, but they won't have a ton. It's mostly reused models. It's going to be a few new things. We'll see. That being said, thank you for joining us in this 10-part journey through the enemies of the lands between and the realm of shadow. My name is Sir Ansbach. Now, if you've enjoyed this, that means you're probably on our Patreon, which means thank you, great taste. If you are hearing this not on our Patreon, good Lord, what year is it? This has been at the pace these come out, we're worried about you. Either way, if you want to support us, you should. There's a lot of good content from our other podcasts. Check out patreon.com/hairofthedogcast to get access to our movie and TV bonus episodes from Popcorn Dogs to a lot of bonus Raw Dogs episodes and a lot of just good exclusive content. We are going to do a quick Doggies After Dark after this because I have to tell Tyler a couple things. And that's, Freya, what's up?
Fucking not much. I fixed the dishwasher or ice machine today at work.
If you want to hear more about that, we'll do Doggies After Dark.
It was riveting.
Patreon executive producers, special thanks to Rykard, Christianic, Malekith, the Black Blade, Blaggard, Big Brian Ward, Jordan Hoslow, Sorceress of Blood, Festering Fingerprint, Phil Wright, Iron, Red Bear, Fist Phil, Just Phil, Red Bear, in the Fist. Thank you, Tyler. Bell Bearing Hunter, Bryant Ross, Crucible Knight, Kelly Gutowski, Justin Melliesmer, the Impaler, D-Man, the Azula Beastman, and Lady Freya herself. Thank you, Freya.
You are most welcome.
Did your mom listen to our Eyes Wide Shut episode?
I don't think so yet, but we have a road trip coming up. I'm probably going to listen to it with her. Be interesting.
Now, when we use the words, every time we say orgy, you must look her in the eye.
It's going to be a long car ride.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you next time on Elden Dogs.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Tarnished.